Oh, help me up. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on? Gotcha, fucker. Ooh. Ooh. Nope. I think that our Keystone saved us there. Hello friends, Mr. E here, and today we are going frontline tanky Skitarii. We are becoming the storm. We're wading into the fray, and we are going to be bludgeoning, stunning, shocking, and just generally discombobulating all the enemies around us. That's the goal anyway. We're just going to wade into combat and absolutely slap them around. And to do that, we're going to use the Shock Maul. Now, you're going to learn to love this weapon, because I love this weapon, and it is easily one of the best on this class, definitely an S tier. Look for those upcoming weapon tier lists, by the way. This is just so disgusting on the class for a number of reasons you'll see today. But yeah, the blessings and stuff here, high voltage, skull crusher, absolutely mandatory. So good. Carapace and melee critical chance are probably your best two perks there, as with the minimum mobility. I like the Mark III. I think it's the best mark. Reason being, we got a nice heavy attack here that sweeps, and if we push an enemy, we get 8 seconds of 50% extra cleave, and that is amazing for being able to slap around enemies like this. And this just means we have this tremendous amount of cleave with this weapon, and we can go a simple, like, heavy, light, heavy, light combo, back and forth, and this is just such an easy thing to rinse and repeat. And you can see there, it's applying this massive debuff to all these enemies and shocking them up, which is devastating. Now, of course, it also has immense strike down power with the taser, and then we just go in for some crushing overheads. There you go. You can even get a little bit of fancy with it if you want to do like this, and then do this with an uppercut, and then an overhead, and an uppercut. It feels nice, and you get to make it do a backflip afterwards. So yeah, this weapon is really good. Learn the move set. It is the superior of the two move sets, and this thing, you'll see me absolutely wrecking with it. Now we're going to back this up with the Phosphor Blast Pistol, the strongest range weapon on the class. Just as a good sidearm, helps us put boss damage out there. Really handy for picking off specials. Just generally a very solid sidearm with plenty of ammo to go around, and really easy to draw and reload to. Then we've got our curios down here. Maximum toughness, ally revive speed, combat ability regen, all these super important, and then toughness regeneration speed. So toughness regen speed is something I'm experimenting with, but we are using the aura that's going to keep that going full time. It'll be applying to us and our teammates, so that can be really handy. That might be very nice to get extra toughness regen. So here is our tree, and let's go ahead and start explaining this way. I don't really have any strategy for like how you should allocate these points when you're leveling. I would definitely recommend sticking with the sort of fast leveling guide that I did, sort of the build where you go into Cord Claw and do that first for like level 1 to 30 or so. But outside of that, then once you get to level 30, you can spec into something like this when you have a more completed build. So we'll go over here and do this side, Cervical Recharge, Sure Shot Cogitator, Recoil, Reactor Coil Recharge, Sustained Assault Doctrine. This is so good. This is such a huge damage increase. This is also a massive Progressive Plated Matrix, a massive damage reduction. This is like always up. Uncapped Arrest, your nice attack speed. Adaptive Combat Calibration, another great way we can get lots of cleave, which is very good because the Maul lacks a little bit of cleave. Flux Conduit buildup, Last Stand Relay for a little bit of crit so we can get this triggered. Then Channel Motive Force, which is a very high uptime, extra damage buff, really easy to spend stamina, sprinting, and shoving. And then Artificer Service Skull, just the, basic upgraded Artificer Service Skull is so useful. It puts out so much damage, and it really gives us a ton of value. We're going to come over here and take this Elite Kills, restoring 15% toughness every 3 seconds. Then we're going to grab Threat Detection Imperative. This, thanks to this skull, is going to be up full time. The skull is able to stack this up and keep it up in the entire game. I have something like a 4-stack average with a 90% uptime on this ability because of the skulls, just killing random enemies. Then we have Superior Defense Engrams, just a nice way to passively regenerate some toughness because, again, every time the skull kills an enemy, it's going to give us 1% per second, and if we're in a fighting encounter, he's going to be blinking down little enemies and giving us this stacking regen. And then up here, Hybrid Combat Covenant, another instance where the skull and us, we're going back and forth. When we get kills, we're going to boost the skull's damage, the skull is going to boost our damage, and this has a massive uptime of like 90+% too when you're just in combat. It's super easy to get a bunch of value out of. Here we are with Power Overload. So Power Overload is our keystone of choice here. We want to make this all about getting into the fray, exploding when we're near enemies. The reason for that is we're going to get extra damage and some damage resistance when it happens, and that happens by killing enemies, obviously. And then we'll overload and make enemies get electrocuted, which paralyzes them for 2 seconds, and then makes them take 15% more damage for the next 8 seconds. At the same time, every time we overload, we're building this stacking buff. And when we cap out at 24 times, you are going to get this capacitance increase generated of 25%, which means you get 25% more ults for the rest of the game. And it's just super, super good. Like, all these buffs are super good. And this build is tanky enough, you really shouldn't be dying. Then we got Power Drive. This is... I tried playing without this, but this generates so much extra charge because every time you activate your ability here, on 3 stacks it's 15, on 2 stacks it's 10, on 1 stack it's 5, right? That's basically the same as getting 5 kills or whatever. And you can activate this and get the kills. And the coolest part about this is it's going to also be able to trigger, like if we pop this when we have 3 charges, not only does our ult go off, but it also has a really high chance of putting us over that 30 cap threshold, where we then explode and do all the critical, do all this stuff and make the enemies take more damage. Nice big boom, sort of run yourself into the enemies and explode sort of thing going on there. And this gets us capped. I was playing on Auric and I got capped in terms of the maximum power for static capacitor drain at like 20, or not even 20, 15 minutes or so. It counts every kill made by the entire team. So yeah, that was really, really good. Over here, we're gonna go up and take auto repair doctrines, electrostrike conduit, and then augmented power cycler. Then we'll take galvanized coating, which is just a nice stun resistance and 15% damage resistance. That is so nice not to be able to be stunned. And then shockline breach protocol, another great reason to be shoving. This is going to drain our stamina, so we'll get extra damage, and we'll be giving more cleave, which is awesome. Capacitor reclamation loop, be swinging with those heavies, swinging at head level, light back and forth, tons of capacitance regeneration. System shock, absolutely broken with the shock maul, absolutely broken with any weapon that can electrify. Resurgence, here is the aura we're going to be using, and this can also continue to generate our toughness when we're in combat, and our allies' toughness when we're in combat through coherency regeneration, thanks to our coherency curios. And then retribution conduit here, just a bunch of extra damage versus electrocuted. This is massive because we already have a 25% damage versus electrocuted on the mace here, so we're going to stack that up to maximum 50% damage versus them. And then Voltaic Emitter here. So the way this ability works is when you have more charges, it has more effects. At 3 stacked, which is the one you really want to get it to, you're going to get the 15-second buff of every attack electrocuting for 2 seconds, which is OP, like nothing can do anything against you. At 2 stacks, though, that's really the threshold where you don't want to use it before 2 stacks, because at 2 stacks, it disrupts every ranged enemy within 30 meters, and they can't shoot for 12 seconds. That is a incredible thing to be able to do, because 30 meters is an insane distance. I mean, look at this, right? 30 meters is, let's see, 18, 19, 20. Holy, right? Like, all right, now that that Reaper over there, you see they're all jammed. He can't attack me. Now, keep in mind, this does get blocked by line of sight. So something like that box right there, I think might actually block those guys. Yeah, see how they didn't get hit, but that guy did? A small obstacle, even a half obstacle like this, will block line of sight. So get yourself like up on top of something like this. Yeah, get verticality, right? You don't want to get blocked by any obstacles, and that is absolutely game-changing for your team. If you can do that and stop all these gunners from shooting, get over the cover so they can be exposed, that is critical. And then, of course, we're also going to be able to stun every enemy that gets hit by this for 2 seconds. And then we've got the Voltaic Emitter here, which is going to boost our attack speed by 15% for the next 15 seconds. So we just start laying into them. They're all stunned up, they're shocked up, they're taking a bunch of extra damage. We start like just hammering them with the blows. We are the storm. So there you go, guys. A very, very bruisey build. I hope you enjoy some of the gameplay footage, and I hope you enjoy just absolutely just wading through death and destruction with it. Thanks for watching. Bye.
the fuck away from me, guys.
Jorking around. What the fuck is this? Okay, I'll just fuck it. I'm just gonna take all of it.
There's a sniper all the way to the back.
What are we doing?
There's 2 snipers all the way back left.
I'll get him. Oh, Skull can shoot him. Skull is perfect there. Perfect aim. I can reach that one.
Don't slowly shoot him. I don't have any ammo, so I can't shoot him.
Yeah, I have all those VFX changes, like the way my gas looks different, the way that looks different is called VFX Swapper. Just reduces some of the on-screen busyness bullshit that this game slams you with. Bean. Alright, well, let's pull back and get her to overextend, and we'll demolish her. Wait, what happens if I hit the boy with the, the boy? It doesn't work on him, by the way. Turns out.
I got one.
Oh, holy shit, those gunners. Oh, they're up top behind the hologram, I can't see.
You're about to get up, you're about to get up.
Oh, okay. I'm ready.
My nade can work.
I see it. Okay, there we go.
Bring his shield, I can get him.
Oh, I just don't like that gas.
Maybe just pull back.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's a sniper, I think. I thought the, no, that's what he said. He's oil farming us.
Come on, bud. Come on. Oh, we got a big boss behind him. Stayed into
He's
it.
weakened, though. There's a sniper all the way far left. We're inside.
Where is this? There's a pocket bomber bottom left. This thing's hitting us.
I got one to tick off.
My EMP actually saved me there.
Come back in. I think that.
Alright, finally I can hit him. Alright, there we go.
Dead. Ooh, that corruption. I love corruption.
What the fuck? Burst through this door, burst through the door, burst through the door.
Oh, Captain on me, Captain on me. Quick.
Where's the other demon house?
Coming to you guys.
No, this is wait, no, it's not. Yeah, it is.
On the other side of the wall.
Burst through the door over there.
I'm doing damage. My turn.
My turn. Your turn.
Okay.
My turn. Your turn. Anyone's turn.
Oh, I have to go back over here. Ah! I tried to ping, but
This is a pretty dang tanky build. We're just like electro sort of bonking stuff. Try to use all that smoke. We're a disruptor. I swear I've taken like 9 health bars worth of corruption from this shit.